think that we are both valuable, okay? Men and women, we are both valuable, right? And but we are different. We are different, totally different. And you know, society keeps trying to make it seem like we are the same, but in reality, it shows otherwise. Equal in some aspects. In some other aspects, we can, but in some other aspects, we cannot. So this is what I also think. Exactly, it's not about one being better than the other. Okay, this is my honest view or my opinion. Okay, it's not possible. So it's about rules. If you ask me, I would say it's about rules. Okay, a man and a woman bring different strengths, totally built for protection, provision. Okay. So I'm waiting for you guys. Please, when you come, share the video. Okay. And if you have any concerns, just put it at the comment section. Okay. And we'll get back to you. No matter what. My voice is a little bit shaky or something, but I think I've been on the screen for a while, so I'll be okay. I'll be very fine. I'll be much fine. So just bear with me. It's one of those stuff, right? So yeah. And today's topic is about if men and women are equal. What do you guys think? Are men and women equal in relationship? In their roles, in their duties? What do you think? Please, any suggestion, everything, just put it at the comment section, and I think we'll get back to you no matter what. Yeah, I think my network is not stable. I don't know why, but please bear with me. Okay. Okay, so guys, do you think men and women are equal in their roles, you know, in a relationship wise? Do you think men and women are equal? Just put the comment section, okay? Put your answers in the comment section, and we'll get back to you. I'm trying to give you some music, you know, that suits the soul, okay? So just bear with me. This music is for educational purposes, okay? So yeah. Okay. Please share, share the video, like it, okay? And let others also enjoy. Let's learn together, let's grow together, okay? So that's how we go. trying to switch something, so just bear with me. Yeah. Okay, let's go again. You just have to feel the breath, okay? And yeah. So, like I asked, guys, do you think men and women are equal in a relationship? I mean, in their roles, their duties. What do you think? Okay. This is what I also think. I think that it differs or it varies. Men and women can never be equal. We can be equal in some certain aspect, but not all of them. Okay. So I feel that no, it's not possible. Men and women cannot be equal in some aspects, and I do really think that we are both valuable. Okay, men and women, we are both valuable, right? And but we are different. We are different, totally different. And you know, society keeps trying to make it seem like we are the same, but in reality, it shows otherwise. Okay, I know most of you will never be will not be agree with me, but I'm not seeking for your validation or whatever. I'm not here to argue. Okay, I'm here so that we can learn together and grow together. So this is what I think. Okay, we can never be equal in some aspects. In some other aspects we can, but in some other aspects too, we cannot. So this is what I also think. Exactly, it's not about one being better than the other. Okay, this is my honest view or my opinion. Okay, it's not possible. So it's about rules. If you ask me, I would say it's about rules. Okay, a man and a woman bring different strengths, totally different strengths. Like a man may be built for protection, provision, okay, heavy labor, right? But when it comes to the women, a woman brings nurturing, okay, nurturing intuition in life itself, okay? So you can't compare apples to oranges. This, the way I would say it, okay? If you didn't hear me well, let me repeat myself, all right? Yes, like I said, a man, when it's about the roles, a man and a woman bring different strength. Everybody has his or her own strength. And we, the men, we are built for protection, okay, provision, heavy labor, all right, and all that, okay. And when it comes to the aspect of women, this is what they also bring on board: nurturing. They nurture our babies, nurture we, their husbands, in everything, okay, and intuition and life itself. Because when I say life itself, what I meant is that women bring forth kids or children onto this world, okay? Because we, men and women, we are all creators, so we are co-creators. Before a child is even born onto this earth, we all have to come together in agreement, okay, and in alignment, both physically and spiritually, okay, to bring forth another human being or another spirit onto this earth, because we are all a body, all right? We are all spirit beings living inside a body. So this body is just a vehicle, Okay, it's just a vehicle that we all needed to at least come onto this world. So women nurture babies, they nurture we, the men as well, okay, and the life itself. All right. So, like I said, you can't compare apples to oranges. They are totally different. All right. And yet, people act like if we don't do the same exact things, okay, one of us is less. No, it's not like that. It's never like that. But equality doesn't mean identical. Never, never, and never. Equality can never be like identical. It's not even possible. Okay, it means respect for what each other brings on board or on the table. I don't know if you agree with me, but I'm not here to see your consent or here to like argue with you guys. Okay, I want us to learn together and grow together. So you can bring all your suggestions into the comment box, or you can come live, phone in, and then we take it from there. Okay, we are sharing ideas, we are learning together and grow together. Okay, so it's nothing personal. Okay, fact is that men carry weight, women don't. Men, we carry weight. When I say weight, what do I mean by that? I mean that men, the weight we carry, okay, being it protection, love, security, whatever, in monetary aspect, everything, we carry all those weights, okay, we carry all of them. Okay, and women also carry burdens. Yes, women carry burdens. No matter what, like I said, you cannot compare apples to oranges, right? Bear with me, my people or family. I know most of you will never understand. For example, okay, a man might stress about building, protecting, and leading. All right. A woman also might carry the weight of pregnancy, nurturing, and emotional balance. Our women had to balance the two. Okay, they had to balance the two, especially when it has to do with kids as well. Okay, it's a totally different ball game altogether, because they need to balance the two, because women are emotional beings on this 3D world, on this three-dimensional world. That's what I meant. Okay, they are emotional beings. I know men also are emotional beings, but not that, emotional. We think the way we are wired, it's more like we see things on the face value, like rationally. Okay, we think with our heads, not with our heart. But women, most of them think with their heart. So it goes with the emotions and everything. So it's totally different ball game altogether. All right, yeah, and that's what it is. So women, they come with pregnancy, nurturing, and emotional balance. Those are the different battles we are all battling in this world. We can agree or disagree, but that is the fact. All right, that is a fact. Also, and that's why we have to balance matters. Okay, when it comes to our emotional beings and other stuff, we need to balance, both men and women. We need to have balance. Okay, like someone will say, the left brain is always activated. Okay, right from when you were born, because as spirit being, we are all God. We are all creators. Okay, And because we were born through the woman's portal, what I mean by that is that because we came from the vagina, okay, that's the woman's portal. That is the bridge between the physical and the spiritual. When you are being born onto this three-dimensional world, okay, it means they have stripped you of everything, okay, because you decided to come back here on this earth to experience it. I know most of you will never understand, but that is how it is. Okay, we decided to come back here, but some other entities don't want to come back here through the woman's portal. Okay, because it only makes sense because this world or this universe operates with what? Rules and regulations, laws. Nothing is just random. No, it's never like that. Okay, so that's how it is. We all have decided to come back here onto this three-dimensional world through the woman's portal, that is the vagina. And when you are coming, you have to denounce everything because you are God, you are a creator, whether you are a man or a woman. Okay, I don't want to deviate what I'm trying to teach, but I'm not going to take much of your time also, but that is how it is. We'll go into spirituality proper, and I'll have to explain myself so that you guys can understand. If you don't understand anything, just all suggestions should go to the comment section, okay? Just put it there and I'll get back to you so we learn together and we grow together, all right? So when you're coming, they strip you of everything. So it's only the left brain, okay? It's only the left brain which is activated. And because of that, we don't have balance on this world, okay? Or in this world, because it's more like if we have balance between the left hemisphere of the brain and the right hemisphere of the brain, meaning that we have balance. That's what the Japanese sometimes call it yin and yang, man and woman, yin yang or yin and yang, okay? People also call it so many different names, okay? So I would say the left brain or the left hemisphere of the brain, it's attributed to the women, and the right hemisphere of the brain is attributed to the men. Okay, so we need to strike and have balance. But whenever the left brain is activated and the right brain is not activated, then whatever we are seeing, chaos, misunderstanding, a whole lot is going on this world. Is because most of us, our right brain, our right hemisphere of the brain is not activated. So we are not in tune with ourselves. We are not. We are not in tune. Until we strike the balance and make sure the right hemisphere of the brain is also activated, that's where we'll strike the balance and get everything right. If it is activated, okay, there will be no chaos. Love will lead everywhere. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. Okay, I know I might have stepped on people's toes and all that. It goes to show that I'm only human. So, I'm not perfect. Nobody is. Okay? So, that is how it is. So, they strip you of everything, so you forget yourself. But when you try to be awakening, then you can activate the right hemisphere of the brain. Because you were born a free thinker. You are not born with any sin. Trust me, you are not. You are not born with any sin. Okay? You are light being, you came from the light, you go back to the light. Okay? So, you guys should know yourselves, no matter what happens. Okay? So, that is how it is. So, like I said, I'm not going to deviate whatever I'm trying to, talk to you about. So, the balance is what I was talking about. Instead of fighting over who is more important, okay, instead of fighting over who is more important, we should recognize that neither could truly thrive without other. I cannot thrive without a woman. A woman can also not thrive without a man. In a relationship aspect, that is what I'm talking about. In some certain aspects, okay, women or men can thrive on their own. But when it comes to relationship aspect, okay, it can never be done. Okay, unless the two of you agree and come together and respect everybody's roles or role that is playing in the marriage or in the relationship. Okay, yeah, that is how it is. And the other one too, exactly. If men and women were the same, the world wouldn't function. Trust me, it wouldn't. It wouldn't function. Our differences are what create harmony. All right? Because if there is no darkness, there can never be light. Okay? They go hand in hand. If there is no darkness, there is no light. In the same breath, if there is no light, there is no darkness. So they go hand in hand. So I could even say that our brain, okay, is more like the darkness and light. Okay? Darkness and light. All right? Yeah. That is all I can say. So we need to strike the balance and create harmony, because our differences will create the harmony. Trust me, I know what I'm saying. Okay, so no, we are not equal in any way or in the sense of being the same. It can never be done. We can never be equal. All right, but we are equal in value because of whatever each other brings on board or on the table, being it a man or a woman in a relationship or in a marriage. Okay, we will term all of them as relationships, so it doesn't matter anyway. So yes, we are equal in value, equal in importance, equal in what we mean to life itself. All right. Please, when you come, just share the video, okay? Let's all learn together and grow together. Please share the video, like the video, okay? And share for others to also like it. Okay? Okay, that's the point I'm trying to make. It's not about being equal, it's about being complementary. Complementary in the sense that we the men help the women and the women also help us. That is why in the scripture says that a man, okay, will leave the mom and the father, okay, to go join his wife to become one, meaning one body, okay? That is what it means. So we have to complement each other no matter what. If that aspect is out, then there's no relationship. There's nothing. Because if women are our helpers, then whenever they come into our life, they come to what? Help us achieve whatever we want to achieve. And it's vice versa. That's how it is. Okay? Because even before that, whether you are a man or a woman, you are living your life, you are doing things on your own. But some people do think that, I can get married and still live a single life. It can never happen. You can't eat your cake and have it like that. No. It's never done that way. Okay? If you want to stay married, stay married. If you want to live a single life, yeah, fine. Live a single life. Don't go into marriage thinking that you can still be in the marriage and still live a single life. No. It doesn't work like that. Trust me, it doesn't. So it's either you choose one or you forget about it completely. Because it can never happen. Never and ever happen. It can't. If you want to be single, remain single. If you want to be married, be married. Okay? But do the needful. You can't stay in the marriage and still live a single life. You are accountable to your wife. You are accountable to your husband. All right? That is how it is. Okay? So, the ladies out there, I know most of I will receive some bashing from women because it didn't go their way or it's not favoring them. Okay? Like I said, that's the truth. I will tell you the truth and nothing but the truth. Okay? So that's the point. It's not about being equal, like I said. It's never done. It's not about being equal. All right? It's about being complementary. How we can complement each other. In our effort, in our everything, in our daily life, everything. That's what I meant. So that together, okay, we cover each other's gaps. And that's real power. The gaps. Men have gaps. Women also have gaps. So we have to complement each other. Being it emotionally, financially, in all aspects. In all aspects. All right? So, let's not, kid ourselves and say, this is this or this is that or I can do whatever I want to do. No, it can never happen. Okay? We need to strike the balance. Okay? That is how it is. So, thank you, folks. I think I'll have to do it in, how do I say it? In two languages because some people, most of my followers, some can't hear the English or don't understand the English. So I'm going to do the Twi version or the Hunter version as well for my people to also get the memo. All right? When you can, please share the video. Like and share. Okay? It will not take anything from you. Please share. Let's grow together. Let's learn together as family. All right? So, today's topic was about whether men and women are equal. All right? And I've said so many stuff. Okay? That is what I think, not what I feel. That is what I think. Okay? And that is my truth. It can never be your truth. That is my truth. All right? So, just put any suggestion, everything, just put it at the comment section, okay? And we'll get back to you. And as time goes on, I will just open the phone lines so we can interact, okay? You phone in and we talk. We do everything. We share ideas, okay? So thank you, family, for this episode 2. Now, I know you might be thinking that it's been long since I came on the live videos or uploading videos. Okay, I'm going to upload more videos and I'm going to do more live content, so I can communicate with you properly, okay, so that we can engage together, all right, and learn together and grow together. All this life has to offer us. It's about what? Learning. We all have to learn, no matter what. It doesn't matter whether you are old, okay, or you are young. We have to learn, because such is life. As we progress, we stumble, we fall, but we need to get up and pick up the pieces and continue. But you have to learn from your mistakes. Otherwise, you cease to be a human being. Trust me. As you move forward, I know you will stumble, you will fall, right? But when you fall, you don't have to stay there. Get yourself up, learn from it, and grow. Okay, so you don't make the same mistake again and again and again. It can never happen. When you do that, it means you cease to be a human being. All right? Because you have all the senses working for you. Being the sense of taste, touch, smell, in everything. Animals don't do that. So if you're a rational being, that's what you need to do. All right? Okay. So, Minianum, topic ananda one year, we feel there being nebisia, where ye pepe parana, ewo awarim, and I find the relationship another hour. We feel there being nebisia, where ye pepe para. We're not doing anything one then. Mpede ye ina yesu yanzi. Ehwa. Aha. Nwa wante brofo. Ya brofo di na ewie nti no. Si say ya ba ya ezim. Na me bisa question there. Meyinfo na mesiafo. We feel there. Ye pepe para na. Maka pepe para. There ye bibiarem wo relationship him. Wa warim ye bibiarem no wo fi de ye nyina ye pepepera na ana nsunsuni wom nsunsuni wom papa nsunsuni de bu wom mim de bi mu won me nya adwen but no kwa nan so na meka no ye nyina ye ntumi yenye kor osande ye nyina no ye valuable to each other, okay. Yenina, whether you be besio, yenina valuable to each other, but ye different. Yenina ye Samankade ye pero say ye kuro, but whichever way on your possible, okay. Didn't America them. Yenina ye different. Ye different. Osande meinfo anade mesafo meinfo ye dini. Nyena ade ye de ba table no do no ehu ama the way a society no opede wo kire de meinfo nkanyenya asama de bia mama yensu opado yensu wo idem yemfa nche dem nsu nti damade na hye ye do a ye na bring in mu nyina damade na akodo so meinfo especially Africa meinfo especially Ankasa. We are a live video, so mama worry cry. Your society na ye film by no. We program me info in a way there. Ye na ode ye bre. Ampa. Beyin bia bed of bre. Beyin bia bed of bre. Na ye bre na nkasa na bre na ye bre ma hona. Mpocha eba wo video no do. Share video no like na share video no. Na obi so fufu onso nye binhwe. All right? Nti meinfo eko Africa dem na ade no akoye. Ye na ye providers. You provide both security, emotionally and everything. we provide shelter, everything. Meanfully provide the margin. But urban mesafon aspect, mesafo was there why you're there. On what strength or a different or a son coach and here isn't. Because will be a son or no quando. Mesafo what in ye Ninsan. Na obetiti more from an obetiti yan casampa, you could no nangas obetiti yan supaka home. Because them no ones who need you man or den or say. Nti ye nyina ode ye ba together na complement each other dem na azenete ehwa in reality no dem na ade no odo ye but society na wama nzama ye dem ma ye nyina ye ekor but ye nyina ye ekor onye possible ye nyina ye ntumi ye ekor na onye about nipa kor anade nipa kor ye papa sin ekor onye de beyin ne papa sin besia anade besia papa sin beyin nye dem not na mum no adza amemede ba table no do no e wa warinim ana relationship no mu no oye sonko sin ma besia no so ode ba relationship anade awarinim bibia ye sonko obia ne de ye sonko but ode nyina ye kabum na yema bibia ye fine se yanka mbom a nyama bia lo nkodo bibia no obokodo never onye possible ehwa ona me kire nti adwen na me kire ma adwen nti waso botuma kire wa adwen comment section ho if there bibi nkoyi ya anama makan no enji ntuma botum da to comment section ho na mbere ko no yeze meze na maboto bia botuma afre we phone na ya have interactions no na yezi nkomo ne ye alright mankoti me ne me yansa nchi na obiala alright ma me fi de me no bi so nyim obrodo dem not adno didi obi ni odidi echi dem na aze no ni na oti nti onye about ame beyin me ye papa sin besia ana besia ne ye papa sin ame mami na me kan de mesiafon were too emotional because what dwena what the wana akoma na what den what dwen ena me info so ye da adwen na nkasa because you know de bibia ye hun ye pede ye de yesusu de na ade no okay na nka ye ndi ankoyi ana nka ye ndi ankoyi ba yun de mesiafon were too emotional nti ma wana akoma ka kire won no ona na we den wo ye ontina ma bebre broken heart what you said because asaman ko oye odo odwene ho rationally you know mesafo no wanyen them we move with their emotions wana akoma ehwa nti obandama na wama nyama akoye bisi one time adwene ho entase but men try their better mesafa se na nti wana ase maybe be a men try their better wana ase it can never happen intimate one answer that nti obia ne doye no oye sonko obia ne doye ne sonko am wo me strength besia so one strength am strength in there mo provide with abade protection e bia mo edan ma adem and miss dan ma besia no me de besia na eden atinem na nkote so obe no nya na nkote no obo oze nkofofoforo baba oye nimpa am na no nyina be create ne de wona baka ho ebusua no ho nti obandama na de obia ne juma wodo di no oyesonko amede yesonko wo so de yesonko awu besia wode yesonko na amso me de yeden oyesonko nti me de an de odem provide more protection na me provide na me ye juma den po won to meba na me ye adwumaden we de mesra wona ai on fancham kakra na me ye adwumaden nti adwumaden na me ye no odam diska befie me diska befie a ode banso ye den oya available ma wo besian na moframa ni nyina what ma make na say no ba wo besian no so a wo de ye nyinsan enyinsan na de moframa na ba anacha hon Eneche won yen nan koten so me nyankasa ekunum nankasa supo woneche yen supo ka ho nti won wo de nti obia na ne strength obia na ne de enwa dem na not nti yen nyina yen tumi yeper benyin no wada e benyin no e besio yen tumi yeper da on happen so obia tene ho ase a ona ebotumi atena wasomdwem ba benyin ntene ho ase besia so ntene ho ase de bia na chaos no baba de bia ekon ide de benyin no rokon ana besia no rokon ba yun the muslim mesafo na de bia ya wota akon kese because wana akoma no emotions ni too much nti akoma na wode nam won fa adwen no nyeden won fa nam akoma na wode nam nti oban ma ohaw enwa oban ma ohaw nti no yen hwe ne yen sesem what enwa nti no dem ameke no won bo modina na me sesem yemem whether e besio e benyino ode nyina yeba ye kor adwen no odo oyekor sa adwen no kro ntumi nye kor ebe de bobo ame benyino na me so mo bede na mbobo nti dwumedi bia me di bia no oda we boam na me dwumedi no okodo dama so na oda me so mo bo na so dwumedi a so de be no okodo se dama di wentuma ambado dia na ochede awa no ambado ana relationship no onye adwuma sama make an what ase dem not dem a wose benkum dware nifa na nifa so dware benkumi misafo no ye ko left an wo left fo na ye ba right so ha na won so ye meifo ye kwa adwene na ona be friend the left hemisphere of the brain, the right hemisphere of the brain. Only chede say o left hemisphere of the brain we say ono nguti na ehun de wo a ono nguti na yetuma activate na kase. Nti activate na emotions, everything chaos. Ona yedenam. Nti ebo modna na egbe right no so ana chede etuma strike balance and then balance. I ebotumi that na in harmony. I dem dia de bia kunkutin e kunkutin. Mama can say what must say.
You hungry?
Ewa, the mazi in each, I am Miss Afano one tassy. And won't to mentasi so that on your possible. What's my make an answer? I didn't walk with you. Obiana nedi, obiana nejuma. Mankan them, obiana nejuma ye. Besia benyem na wow, no atiti abofrano. Otiti abofrano so no otiti benyin supoka ho. Na nuku no batiti na supaka ho. Because I am in for yen so ya yen to take kakra. Obian yen titi. Because osun ebusun efimu bai. Besia no osun ebusun efimu bai no osun ebusun abenyin so yeden ofimu de bai. Into different backgrounds. Woba osido obia yi ya abota na odo yesu ya abota na what won ho ase. So wanti won ho ase there. Ono ekonkutin de bia ham. Nyema bia no obokodo. Some American what ase. Them naughty. Nti se ekede ye nyina ye pede ye pepepera na ye okra ye ntumi ye okra obia na di ye different ona na mabon to fa mo ho obia na di different equality it doesn't mean identical be only possible o chere respect obu mubu na so boom no ono mo ya identical no so my make an what I say more to him nti oba mo word mo awu besia na obo a awso besa no ewo de maame benyin no ono ma yetumi yeka bom na ma yepede bia na yetumi achieve ye ne aim ana ye goal. Okay, nti ya respect ye ho a ono ma awetumi ye woziye na ye ne ye ma so me ye meziye na me ye ne ye. Nti mo wa idea bi o dey me share with you, also idea bi o dey share with me, and keep a secret there be secret be we able to make keep mom, but nye ni nyina na o dey keep from ukun another way when possible, because ma jatum them mpadam no tena na me say me mfe pade na me do abet ne fie na say nyema bi wo na de kamma so onkoye ana nyema bi wo na ma so me de kamwa ana me de sie wa ontweye oba na ma onfa odo na obu mfa mba awa ne ma na relationship nim so ma make what ma say aha motin nti wait na ana bed na menfu yekita no oso ana wo mesafo wonte na ase ana ye menfu so ye nti mesafo no so bebre na so ye nti wona ase osande stress na ode ba no or too much wait na carry no or too much ana won so mesafo no ade wo carry your burden asudi ode mesafo no wodo no on so so and ye de na ye nta ase da ye menfo ye nta ase dem not nti for no stress a ye de ba no ye o mpede mesidan mpede me ye adwumaden na me ye na mamba wodi ye dem not bese ne din ya abede ne din do banyim na wawo ne stress o tired den ofim na oba ne ntete a mofuma ne ntete na ikunum na nkasa po ntete onni mesafo woda won so den wofa nti obia wo ne chefa nti ye nyina ye ntumi ye pepepe ntumi ye equal da onye possible so what my make na say nti obia wo ne role a den o play ama bibia ye fine nti na odi ye balance odi strike balance na adwene no mo left na mo right no odi otumi kabom ni ye balance ba left no ngoti no edwuma dia no chira balance ni wo ono ekuna ntokwa ade cha aham sido na onse do bandam nti oni ya me madwe na me kire nti waso botum de wadwe nkira den about comment section ho ma me kan say what I say nti na mke de say ya balance dia ekode ye fa no kwa on ya about wana oye papa na wana onye papa nye dem na me kan ba o de obi ayi nyina ye gitum de ma me de ba awanum ni ana ma me de ba relationship mun ni no awusu besia no so o de huma so de ba awanum ana de relationship ni mu nta me recognize wo de na wo so recognize me de no on ye bi yanka bo mu ba me recognize na wo recognize me de I forget na onfa o de na kuna and obedient oba happy same ma ye ma fem za awo de no nkodo wa so anye wa fem za relationship na wa no onya do bofa bibia badi egu amu ntumi ye without awo also ntumi ye without amen dem not nti senka ye nyina ye kura anka ewiase we de nko onkodo da se beyin na be se nyina ye kula nka ewiase onkodo da nka onye papa ontum function nti na ewo papa na ewo bon ni nyina wo owa amumu owa so besia wo mu papa na bon ona ye fa ne kania na esum se esum ni wa kania esu ni ho kania esu ni ho a esum ni ho nti wonyina they work hand in hand wo ye adwuma bom ni nyina wo awo mu bonsam bia ne bebi oba bibi o awala ne bonsam no awa so na ye yamen wada ibesi o ebe no dam bonsam attribute no wo mu yankopon attribute no wo mu nti apede di bona aw na decide bon na mbedi ana mindi nya fa nda ko hye bese bi na epede awi ne bia keke ekwo sesa mpede mano twempono na mpede yebo wal momba mpede ya wi bi ya wi ho ota asa fine wanta asa obi akọ ne baby but ekwo with the pretense that mpede mo wal na nsempide enye yi odi film na ese de bi enye mpene bi wa ene university no obi ka ma make na set ase nti obia na differences but ma make na no create odo na ade no asase yedo because osun obia na ne de osun beyin ne de na osun besia ne de ono okeboma isum na han no ono yekeboma ye den ye harmony et ma make na sa Martin without one day there is no harmony so nti yanyako in the sense no of equality ye nyina yanyako ye ntumi nyako so da ye equal ye nyina awoye pepepe wa awodim na msumi pepepe wa amedim ameka na say what masi dem not awu hu hia masum hu hia ma de baby ani hia ma also de baby ani yeden hu hia ba onye ga beji na me hia onye mo onye no ye nyina ye wona nsu enwa na nsu obia no ho be no be si o ye nyina wona nsu na mum ode ye ni papa on fa ho ne ogenda ode ye ni papa ode ye be no be si o ode ye ni papa na ya aze papa Bona ni dio ho now they decide epede ye bona na epede ye bona. Enwa me say ba share video no na like na fofo so onye bi. Your live in bibia won bi ai. Abla bona ye bona nkasa no. Oye nsem pi no ye den owom. Bibia is different. Bibia is different.